And with that, I do believe we are ready to take it away with Pokemon Puzzle League One Player Stadium on Super Hard Mode. FFR Pro 21, the show is yours.
Hello, everybody. I am FFR Pro 21. This is Pokemon Puzzle League. We're going to be going through the One Player Stadium on the hardest difficulty, which is super hard. Joining me on comms is Tay-Man and Ty. How you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing fantastic. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no worries. So, yeah, as I said, we're going to be playing on the hardest difficulty. We'll explain things as we go, but the goal for this run is to just not get walled too much.
Too much.
Not too much. We do have a pretty generous estimate for this.
You're gonna get walled unless you're FFR Pro like 3 weeks ago in our tournament match, and in which case you're just gonna get world record out of nowhere.
Well, that'd be something. If we can just hit the 1 in a million once again. But yeah, anyways, here we go. Let's get started here in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so for those of you who aren't familiar, Pokemon Puzzle League is basically a reskin of Tetris Attack, which is itself a reskin of Panel Upon. It's a match 3 puzzle game. You can see that he has a cursor moving around. He's gonna if you line up 3 blocks in a row, they clear. So that is the core puzzle mechanic. And basically, if you line up more than 3 in a row, that's called a combo. And if you clear blocks and blocks fall and clear again, we call that a chain. You do chains and combos to send garbage blocks to your opponent, and you win by topping off the opponent's screen. And if the screen is topped off for long enough, they die and you win. So we're playing on S Hard, which is the hardest difficulty. If any of you guys or any of you people played this game as a kid, you might remember just how brutally difficult Super Hard Mode is. And the speedrun is really only viable due to an interesting quirk in the AI that we take advantage of. You're going to notice throughout these stages that FFR Pro is going to be starting his chains with a 4 combo, and he's going to be getting another 4 combo within his chain. What this does is sends a pattern of garbage where you have 2 small side-by-side blocks. We hope that one of those blocks will fall to the bottom. This is because the AI is actually programmed to clear the lowest garbage block on the screen. So what FFR Pro wants to do is try to time it so when the AI has an opening on one side of their screen, one of those small garbage blocks will fall down to the bottom. The AI won't see any clear on it, and because they're programmed to go for a clear on the bottom garbage block, they will just freak out and die, even if a human wouldn't have died. If a human could have done moves elsewhere. So that's really the only way the speedrun is viable, as Gary finally goes down there. Did not get the quick kill there, but Gary won. The cursor speed is still slow enough where you can kind of wait it out, wait for him to kill himself. As we get later on in the run, the cursor speed is going to get much faster, and AI is not going to just run out of time like that. So what we'll generally do is do something called reset strats, which is where if we don't get the kill on that initial setup, we'll just reset and try again. And I've actually pioneered that strategy over the past couple years. I think it's more likely than not that these stages are going to go on for a really long time.
It's our first one.
Yeah, so FFR Pro, he didn't get a good opening attack either. So there's just there's really no reason to let things play out. Just reset the stage and start again. So there's a double 4 combo. He's gonna chain. So actually, like what I would have done there, another strategy you can use in early game is, so Brock had like 2 pillars on either side, and the high pillars means that they're going to be going for that small side garbage block and waste a lot of time doing it. And these early game AIs are slow enough to where they might run out of time down stacking off those pillars and looking for clear of that small garbage. So that's another strategy you can use early on. If that is most of the game. Basically just going to be repeating these strategies. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask in chat. And Ty, I've just been ignoring you the whole time. Do you have any thoughts? Anything I missed?
Jeez, where do I start? I can say that I'm relatively new to the speedrunning community, and that's, I mean, like 2 months new. I'm mostly a versus player, so having to deal with, especially on the easier mode, it's not as big a deal, but especially dealing with the way, with how fast the you can go and having to use, as you said, the combo kill has been interesting. But I lost my train of thought. But yeah, because of the way it does work, the RNG in this mode can be off the charts. Like, just to give you some perspective, in the last tournament match I had 30 minutes in one game, and I kid you not, an hour in another. Like, I'm just saying. Hopefully FFR does not take that long. I have a hunch he won't, because he's actually better at this than me. But I'm just giving you some perspective there.
Yeah, I mentioned how FFR Pro is the current world record holder. I'm the former world record holder, but there is a huge disparity between the estimate that we submit for these games and the actual world record. Like, we submit an estimate of 40 minutes just because that really covers a lot going wrong, and it can help marathons get back on time if we finish way under estimate. But estimates 40 minutes, current world records like 1431 or 1434 or something like that. It's like almost 3 times as long as the estimate. Like, that just doesn't happen with regular speed games.
Dude, I hate early game.
Yeah. Early game, you gotta go for those pillar kills. That's what I try to do. I try to cheese it a bit. But early game is definitely the hardest because AI is not quite as good, which means they're not going to clear as much and give you that opening for the quick kill. Like, ironically, the late game is actually easier because the AI is much better at chaining. Oh my god, Brock. Can we just knock it off?
So earlier you had made the correlation between this and Tetris Attack. Besides the obvious thing that this is a Pokemon-related game, what makes this different from Tetris Attack?
The core mechanics are the same, but it feels a little different. Basically, Pokemon Puzzle League, it runs at...
Oh my god.
Oh, come on, Brock. Pokemon Puzzle League runs at a slower speed on the main versus category. It runs at speed 4 versus, I think Tetris Attack runs at speed 6 in S versus mode. So it's actually a pretty easy jump for a Tetris Attack speedrunner to come over and play Pokemon Puzzle League. At least mechanics-wise, because they're used to playing much faster there. Obviously, the AI is much better with this N64 powerhouse. Okay, come on, Brock. Can we be done, please? Okay, I think... No, what is going on?
How did he get that?
He got the horizontal... Okay, I don't... No. Okay, I think that's going to be good, though.
Has those screens, but yeah. One thing I'll also note, too, which it's not a big difference, but on PPL, usually your combos, like say you have like, combo in a chain, your combo will drop first in Pokemon Puzzle League. Whereas in Tetris Attack, the chain will drop first, and that's kind of what I'm used to be honest. So it kind of makes a big difference in how you want to start your chains off. Like, if you don't start with a... sorry. It's easy to start the drop combos because of PPL dropping the combos first.
Yeah, if they did not drop the combos first in this game, it would not be possible. Like, the amount of... The way that the mechanics work in this game go just right for this to be speedrunnable. For contrast, in the Nintendo Puzzle Collection, they have a remake or remaster of Town of the Pawn in that. And your combo garbage in that game falls right away. So you can't really time your garbage block, because as soon as you do your combo, it'll drop, and then your chain garbage will fall when your chain's done. So it's much harder to do timing in that game, and that's why I've only watched people play it. I'm not gonna put myself through that. But yeah, the most insane thing, as Misty goes down here, the most insane thing about this speedrun is that not only do you have to be really good at chaining and know the double 4 combo setup and feel comfortable with that, you have to be chaining while also looking over at the opponent's screen to get that opening for the quick kill. And I would say, gosh, there's maybe like 7 to 10 people in the world that can do that really well. It's really insane. Like, a lot of people just have trouble chaining in general, and FFR Pro here is just chaining and also looking over at the AI screen. It doesn't always go perfectly, but just to be able to do it in any capacity is very impressive.
Yeah, Surge gave very little help to FFR there.
Ooh, Surge has wasted a lot of time. Oh, but they're gonna get screen shake. What's happening?
Can I jump in with a donation real quick?
Yes.
We have $10 from Beaveresque that says, nice! And we now have $6,699.
Doing the important work.
Yes. I just wanted to read it while the donations total was still at that.
we got nice inside of nice. That's nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that we have gone over basically the core. Oh wait, okay. That might have been a cheese kill on Surge, but it could still be. Basically, we're just gonna be going. FFR Pro is gonna be going for this strategy over and over again. So this is a great game to just banter about, because we hate all the opponents in this game, because they have all ruined our runs at some point. What is everyone's least favorite Pokemon character?
My least favorite? I don't know if I'd say least favorite, but I never got Tracy.
I don't. Yeah, even outside, and that's a good quick kill on Surge. I think even outside of the speed game, people don't like Tracy, and we'll complain about Tracy when we get to him. But I remember during Twitch Watch's Pokemon, I have a screen cap of the beginning of a Tracy episode, and the whole chat is just like, "Dang it, Tracy, just go away! No one likes you, Tracy."
Friends, I believe I have another donation that I must read.
Go ahead.
That's
$270 from Scarabs.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Holy cow.
Oh, Scarab. Good job, man. Thank you.
Hey, I can be good on Erica.
I think he got
That's
him.
perfect.
I think he got her. Got her. Past that pronoun. Yeah, good. FFR might just be on a roll now. It's 2 straight.
1 in a row.
Oh, okay. I can't count apparently.
Yeah, we're picking up steam a little bit. It's yeah, this is why we set the estimate so high. You can have a first half that lasts for 6 minutes, or you can have a first half that lasts 16 minutes. But as we mentioned, it gets a lot easier as it goes along, hypothetically at least. I don't know if... see, Koga just barely... He had like one little block sticking out that gave him the clear. That's gonna fall into a clear.
Very close.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and reset here. Yeah, Ty, what has been your impression of S-Hard coming from the PvP scene?
Yeah, like I said, like, it's a different experience from just playing someone like an actual person. Because I'll say this too, like, because of how
Nice.
long. Actually, I'll give you perspective, like, so usually, like in League play, we just use the highest level available, which is usually level 10. I do play an online version, which isn't Pokemon Puzzle League. It's more based off its attack. But part of the reason you use a faster speed is because I'll just, like, the first live tournament I've been to, I was in the game for like, I think around that's like 40 minutes or something. I kid you not. So imagine having to deal with an S-Hard, dealing with a Tracy or Sabrina that long if you did not have the S-Hard trap.
Yeah, this would not be possible. I mean, people did speedrun this before they discovered the strategy. It's kind of insane. And Sabrina goes down.
That's what I mean. Like, as someone who is used to PvP, coming into S-Hard, it's been an adjustment. Like it is, the S-Hard kill really is the saving grace for speedruns.
Yeah, it's... What I've heard a lot is that it's a very cerebral category. Where it's not... Like, if you're speedrunning an easier difficulty in this game, or if you're speedrunning Tetris Attack, it's basically just top off the opponent as fast as possible and hope they die. But in this category, you have to be timing your garbage blocks. You need to make sure that you are managing your chains. Like, there is just so much... It's less of a pure blitz that something like Tetris Attack or hard mode in this game would be. And that's why I really like it. I don't like feeling like I'm being rushed in those other categories, which you definitely are.
Oh yeah, like, it's definitely an art form. Like, as a PvP player, I think I do much better on a hard mode, and even V-Hard, even if some of the later V-Hard stages have elements of S-Hard, to be honest. But S-Hard, it's its own game, and I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know how much more time you're going to spend on it after the tournament, because it's real. I mean, it's so hard to grind. Ah, come on, Blaine.
I don't know about grind, but
we had a tournament participant during qualifiers. We had a month of qualifiers where people could submit their best times in hard mode, very hard, and super hard for seeding purposes. We had one person get to S-Hard, like they were running S-Hard for the qualifiers, and they just dropped out of the tournament because S-Hard was just making them that miserable. And like, I won't name any names. I won't call them out, but it was. It's just kind of funny, and it goes to show you like just how S-Hard really gets under a lot of people's skin, and that's just because it is so difficult. Like, it's only fun to like the small handful of people that are like really good at it, and even then, like we'll ask ourselves, why are we doing this?
Yeah, it's not for the faint of heart.
Oh, come
It
on,
really
Blaine.
isn't. Like it can be. Once you get used to it, it can be fun, but like be prepared to get swung around a little. What are words?
I was trying not to swag out there, and just ended up getting a swag chain anyways.
Epic.
Yeah.
Still to take those when they work out.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Blaine. Yeah, the swag is mandatory. Run's invalid if it does not meet swag standards.
Game giveth.
Yeah,
Don't
when we
mind if I
say...
plug- sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Like, yeah, we talk a lot. Just pop in whenever.
I just want to talk about goals real quick. As far as goals that have been met, we have met the Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz goal to change the category to all bosses. So now the only goal that we have left, aside from all of our wonderful various bid wars, including naming incentives for Lena's Inception, we have our final bonus game of the marathon, which will happen after Super Mario 64 if it meets its goal. Which will be Super Mario Odyssey NE% by Saren Mew, who is also the Super Mario 64 runner. It is currently at $690 of $1,200. Nice. But let's get that number up there. We want to see this run.
I just want to know, I did put my donation toward the Monkey Ball, so y'all, whoever is looking forward to that, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I mean, everyone's so hype about Mario Odyssey, but that's old news. Give me Mario Iliad.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Blaine.
Blaine, what are you doing? Oh my god, this is the wall that we're talking about. You will always have a couple stages at Walu like this. You can be playing perfectly, you can be executing your chains exactly how you want, and just have the AI not cooperate. I often joke around about this category is 16 stages. I like to joke around about the 15 stage world record, because like I've had a couple of those where it would have been world record minus one bad stage.
But yeah, like Blaine says, when they're hot, they're hot.
I think Blaine actually has an alternate skin in this game where he looks like his Disco 70s version. Oh, he's finally dead. Like in versus mode, I think.
Yeah, in versus mode, if you play Blaine as one player, then he looks much younger. And he actually looks good.
Oh, he looks like a man in his prime. Ready to tear up the disco floor.
I would say a Beatles stand-in, but yeah, close enough.
Shoutouts to the Beatles.
Oh yes.
They weren't bad. Alright, so here we're on Tracy. We like to call him Trollsy. This is the point where... Oh my gosh. This is the point where the AI gets much better, but not... Maybe not so good where you can get the quick kill super consistently. So basically, his AI is good enough where you're not going to get like any stop time kills or any cheese kills, but he's not good enough where he's going to give you the S hard opening super consistently. So a lot of runs have died at Tracy. Oh, but this that is really okay. No, that is perfect. That was absolutely perfect. FFR Pro spotted that one opening of 3 blocks on the side, and he dropped it right away and got a 15-second kill. Like, that is absolutely masterful.
That was a pretty hard read too, because I didn't have too much built up, but just enough.
Yeah. But you also don't want to get in these speed runs, what we call one more lines, where the CPU puts themselves in a position to possibly lose, but they're not topped off,
Oh, come on,
and then they end up
Rockets.
clearing.
Or the green.
No, what's Rocket? Is it gonna get a purple here? No, the purples. Purples just fell into position. Yeah, I hope you guys are all enjoying the delightful sound effects and anime clip art. Some people get sick of it. Very nice.
The Bill!
Yeah. I'm feeling giddy.
Team Rocket blasts off.
Here we have a 10-year-old boy taking on a mafia boss. Seems like, alright, I want to take over the world, but if you can beat me at this puzzle game, I'll think about it.
Waste of time now.
Oh god, we have all heard these sound effects probably tens of thousands of times.
I've had the game since it came out. I've lost count.
Like, how could you? You hear it so much. Oh, the stop time kill on Geo.
Doesn't happen too often. Just gotta take him where you can get him.
You take those, as they say.
Yeah, in my former world record run, I had a kill where I won with literally just a 4 combo. Because sometimes, so there's a weird thing that'll happen. So I sent 1 4 combo and then accidentally dropped the chain. And then what the game will do is like it'll raise its stack and then check for if it has like the blocks it wants. If it doesn't, it'll raise the stack again. Now, because it was just like 1 4 combo, it was like a very narrow slice of the board for the AI to find what it wants. So sometimes what'll happen if you send just 1 4 combo, the AI will raise its stack all the way to the top, looking for like to get the block it wants for that small garbage block, and then it'll just kill itself.
Silly CPU.
It's very
AI.
weird.
Nope.
come
Oh,
on,
I thought I had.
Ah, that's second tier right there. We have a question in chat. Does every AI play differently in S-Hard? I think what we have seen is that basically the AI algorithm is the same across all difficulties, but the cursor speed changes depending on what difficulty you're on, and the cursor speed does get faster as you progress throughout the difficulty. It gets faster, like, it's every 3 or 4 stages maybe, or every 2 to 4. We haven't, like, really, like, inspected it that much, but, like, clearly this Richie cursor speed here is much faster than the cursor speed of Gary 1 at the beginning of the game. And then the cursor speed of the final boss, which we will keep a secret for now, it is borderline task level, but it's actually, if you can get like a run to the final boss, you're actually in a pretty good spot because the cursor speed is so good that they'll very often give you that opening for the AI exploit.
Mm-hmm. But Richie's not being a bro like that right now.
Okay, I don't know why I tried that.
You could have swag saved that. It would have been a frame perfect swag save, but
Yeah, but I didn't start the chain with combo, so it probably wouldn't have mattered.
I mean, you got to do swag for the people.
How did I not make that?
Oh, I
Come on.
That was like a frame or two off. That was pretty dumb. Yeah, once we have live events again in 2037, if you're ever watching,
Oh, jeez.
if you're ever walking around an event, you will see that the Puzzle League speedrunners have the most swag of anyone you will ever meet. If they get like a 16 chain, they'll be like, "Whoops! Like, pardon me, I just accidentally did a 16 chain." Or if they get a frame perfect trick, they'll be like, "Hey, I did that frame perfect trick." Just the most swagger I've ever seen in a speedrun community.
Hopefully I can be there. Hopefully I can be there.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Heck yeah.
Come on, Richie. Richie's not helping much.
Hey. Full stack of blocks and does nothing.
He's
The
really being a
classic.
jerk face right now.
No kidding.
Yeah, if you have any donations or anything, just feel free to chip in whenever.
I do not have any donations right now, but I do want to highlight that the Lena's Inception seed name and Lena's name are currently up for grabs as no one has donated names for them yet. So if you type !donate in the chat, you could be very well the person who gets the name for the seed or for Lena herself. Also, we are currently $531 away from our secondary goal. If everyone in chat right now were to donate at least $5, we would meet that goal. So please feel free, type in !donate in chat and get us to that goal.
What is that shade up top?
If you all donate 5 cents for every reset, we will smash the record.
How many resets have we actually had so far? I haven't been keeping track.
Oh gosh, we never keep track.
Richie, I believe we're on 4.
At least.
That's a supply.
Oh, that might be good. That might be good. There we go. Yeah, in total, it's probably had to be like 10 to 20.
10 to 20. Nice wide estimate.
Firebird, don't give me that much credit. All I know how to do is put in calc on my computer.
What the hell happened there? Oh, that's gonna work.
Ooh, that's looking pretty good.
There we go.
That's perfect.
Alright. Okay, that helps.
Yeah, so as we go into the end game, why don't we all go around and say what our favorite Pokemon are?
Oh. Jeez. I like Pichu.
Pikachu?
Pichu.
Oh, Pichu.
Pre-evolution.
Pichu's a classic. Does Smash Bros have anything to do with that?
Partly
Ooh, that's
actually, yeah.
perfect.
Oh wow.
That's very good. My favorite Pokemon is the disaster Pokemon itself, Absol. And you might be able to guess what FFR Pro's favorite Pokemon is if you go follow his Twitch page.
I need to cut this off. I just got a couple of donations. $31 from Brain Freeze Pup. Secondary goal, let's go. Also $50 from Prism Lizard. Trans rights are lizard rights. And with that, we have officially reached $7,000.
Yo, let's go.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Congrats. Yeah. So here we're on Gary 2. His Nidoran has evolved into a bear. Little known evolution that they introduced in Sword and Shield there.
Yeah, Gary means fitness this time.
Yeah, so Gary 2, actually the only person you cannot play as in Versus. You can only play as his, with his early Pokemon, not the evolved versions.
Yeah. What a shame.
And yes, like the Nidoqueen sound effect is basically a bear stock sound effect. We've heard that sound in other forms of media before, and it's pretty. You cannot unhear it. Oh, is this gonna? Has he sent enough? Oh no!
I did shade off of that little garbage.
That was ridiculous.
We got $5 from the $5 dono train. Choo choo!
Choo choo indeed.
Okay, come on, game. Got less than 6 minutes to cut this estimate. Not get banned from GDQ. Need you to help me out here.
You will be banned. You will be banned from fastest furs if you cannot meet this estimate.
We
Yeah,
totally
Gary too.
haven't had anything go over estimate. Definitely not at all.
Never. We're all professionals here.
Right.
Gary 2 is surprisingly frustrating. You would think that it's the second to last stage in the hardest difficulty. You would think that he could chain a little more and give you that quick kill opening. He can be very stubborn.
There we
go.
go.
What? Oh my god, he almost got that.
He
almost got that.
Almost.
Okay, so... Okay, final stage. It is Mewtwo. We all remember this from Pokemon the first movie, where Ash freed his friends by defeating Mewtwo in a puzzle challenge. So, the interesting thing about Mewtwo is that you cannot reset on Mewtwo. If you reset on Mewtwo, you go back to Gary 1. Now...
No leveling, but...
is that going to be good? Yes. So, Mewtwo is free. Let's go. And that's time.
Underestimate. Let's go.
Sub 36. We take those.
Oh, wow.
The timer didn't stop, but it looked like it was at about 35-37.
Oh, done that
Nice.
before.
I had 35-52 on my splits, so close enough.
That worked.
X out.
Yeah.
So would anyone like to plug the speedrun tournament that is almost about to wrap up?
Oh, yes. We are having a Pokemon Puzzle League speedrun tournament. We have one more match left to go. It is grand finals. It's gonna be me versus Foxy Man, another top runner who only became a top runner like 3 months ago. It's gonna be pretty insane. We don't know when. That match will probably be this Friday, but we don't know an exact time yet. I'll plug the channel in the chat. And hopefully you guys will see the excitement that is competitive RNG speedrunning.
Oh yeah, you don't want to miss that. And Foxy, also a fellow PvP player. Sorry Tay, I made a cheer for him there.
Hey, no worries. You gotta cheer for your people.
But seriously, it should be a great match. You guys do not want to miss that, if you found this interesting.
Yeah, and best part is that we will have a first-time Puzzle General speedrun tournament champion.
I want that Discord role.
Sounds... Oof. Talk about swag.
Well, I think that's about everything. That was a pretty good run, FFR. It did S-hard things, but you did well to bounce back. update under that estimate. Did anyone have any thoughts, FFR or Ty?
Not really. Thanks FFR for letting me help you out with this.
Yeah, glad you guys. Yeah, glad you guys were able to join me and talk about how great and bad this game is.
I like that. Great and bad.
Two great tastes that taste great together.
Okay, let's see it.